everybody, and welcome back to this. Oh, well, this isn't Starting the Pod. What the hell? It's a Monday night. This is Paranormal Mysteries Podcast. I'm all confused because Joe's here. And look at all these people. Jeffrey and Jamie and Teresa and no Jason so far. I don't know where the hell he's at. He's incognito. So how's everybody doing, man? We all had a great weekend this past weekend. That's kind of what Jason wanted to come here and talk about tonight. He'll join us as soon as he gets a chance. So, but yeah, we're kind of just recapping what happened with all of us being at Rhodes Hotel. How was that? What did y'all think? Jamie, you're down there for quiet, Mr. Admiral Paranormal Squad.
What's up?
How you guys doing? Thank you again for joining us this past weekend. It was great seeing you and your wonderful wife, Camille. And it's always good to see you guys, man. You guys are absolutely doing
it. Is.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely doing some kick-ass stuff in the paranormal and just kicking ass and doing a great job. And we're just happy you guys let us hang out with us.
We're lucky to have you guys.
Well, you're lucky to have those guys. I'm your punishment.
So we had to leave early. I wasn't feeling well with my knee, and Jay had to get up early Sunday morning. But how did it go after we left?
Jeffrey, you want to answer that one? No.
I couldn't hear the question.
I said, we had to leave early. How did it go after we left?
Well, I don't remember when you left.
It was.
I'm glad I am so memorable.
It was, yeah. It just kept. We were upstairs, down by the
What's up, Benjamin?
John Everett's room, and it just kept getting bizarre in there. There was like cold spots, and then it would get really hot, and that it moved. It was weird. It was weird.
See, Tina Marie and I had that issue when we were up there earlier.
That's what we're talking about, Benjamin. All of us were together at the Rhodes Hotel in Atlanta, Indiana this past weekend, which is for the Los Angeles Foundation. We were taking care of that, and when Jamie and Camille were there, and of course Jeffrey and Joe and me and Jason and Teresa and Tina Marie joined us. But we were just kind of talking about that, and when we left Jeffrey's, when you and Jason had come back down, and Jason's back was hurting him real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that now. But yeah, I mean, we went back up after that, and it was just more of the same. Then we tried some contraption that Jason had, and it was doing things that he said it had never done before. You have to ask him because I don't know what it was.
I think it was the REM pod.
No, it was some kind of box.
Oh.
Some kind of a spirit box of some type.
A spirit box?
Yeah, and it kind of hung up on some weird music.
That is odd.
And he said
on music.
Yeah, it like stopped scanning and stopped on some kind of weird music.
That is odd because normally it scans quite well and it doesn't have that problem.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
Jamie must be having connection problems. He's bouncing in and out.
Yeah. Was it like maybe old time music?
No, I don't think it was old time music, but it wasn't like it. I'm a music person, and usually if I hear something, it's like, oh, there's such and such, but this wasn't anything I had ever heard.
Huh.
For what that's worth, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I know we put Joe, bless his little heart. He's really hasn't investigated with me and Teresa in a long time. He never really, that's the first time he really got investigated with all of the rest of them. So he had a weird fun in the prostitutes room, and of course we put him in isolation in there.
Yeah, that was interesting.
With Joe being the skeptic of the group, did you get any interactions?
I guess yes and no. I mean, it like nothing fantastic, but I did hear some walking around. I couldn't tell if it was in the hallway or in the room itself. a couple times it felt like someone was standing next to me. I'm trying to think what else happened.
You said you saw a shadow kind of manifest.
Behind the camera. There was like a little shadow in that corner on the wall. And then I kept getting like a cold breeze, and you guys can be a witness. There wasn't no cold breeze in that whole damn building.
No.
And I was soaking wet, sweat my ass off. But
What's up,
it was. And what was funny, what I thought was kind of cool about it was that little cool breeze actually came from the corner that the camera was in.
No, we tried an experiment with you that you never dealt with before. We used what's called the shepherd's tone, also known as the devil's tone.
Oh, that's annoying as shit. I'm not gonna lie, but if you listen to it long enough, I think I even made the comment when you guys were filming it was, man, I could go to sleep to this shit. And
that's crazy.
And Jason did that in John Everett's room too. And after he did that was when all the activity in there started picking up. It was kind of weird. But yeah, and I can't think of what her name was, but the one of the girls that was in there, it kept touching her hand.
That was Camille.
Camille, yes.
Camille with the Abnormal Paranormal Squad, they are such great people. He's having all kinds of issues. He keeps coming in and out, loses the signal here on us. We'll keep adding back every time he comes in. By God, we ain't scared of that.
What in the hell is going on with Teresa?
Yeah, me.
Oh, that's a cat.
No.
I thought that was like a dark shadow presence.
You got to remember, she's a witch, man. She's got 3 familiars and a dog. Crazy Shepherd said that I was on the Travel Channel 3 nights ago. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Camera.
I've actually got another video that I'm going to submit to them, too.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a ghost is playing Jamie's router. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. Wait, Jamie's always taking shit home. I'm kidding, Jamie.
Wow.
Careful with those links to the Paranormal Caught on Camera, just to give you a heads up. I tried to link it one time and post the clip where one of my videos was on the show, and they took it down.
What?
I'm like, oh yeah.
Why?
Because it was the Travel Channel's whatever, and so I tried to put a clip of it up, and someone took that shit down. It was a copyright. I'm like, what the hell? That's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, you took my material and then you just copyrighted my stuff?
Yeah. But that's okay. The video is still there. I mean, you could see it, like the original video, but yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Wow. Jamie over there being all nice and quiet. How'd your guys' night go, man? What kind of activity did you guys catch her? Come on, Jamie. I know something happened. Can't you hear me, Jamie? I guess not.
Jamie.
I know when we were in the hallway, when we put Joe and Levi in their isolation sessions, Jamie and I were in the hallway, and we were just sitting there, because we didn't want to get real far away from them. Because yes, we do. We isolate people. That's one of the things we do. Joe felt kind of weird energy in that room that we put him in. We put him in there for about 30 minutes or so by himself. He had a camera on him and a camera in his hand. Levi, a young guy, that's only second investigation went with us.
Mm-hmm.
We isolated him in another room because it had a bunch of dolls in it. And it's the children's room, doll room, whatever you want to call it. He hates dolls, so we isolated him in there. We put a bunch of dolls around him, put some in his hand and everything else, and set him in there. And Jamie, you and I were out in the hallway, and I could have sworn we heard a door jerk on, didn't you?
He can't hear you.
Yeah, you still hear me.
See, I remember you guys telling me that because you guys thought it was me coming out of the room.
Yeah.
And I just sat there.
Yeah, it sounded just like to Jamie and I that a door jerked open. Hey, what's up, Sarah? And that
Hi, Sarah.
And it came from that direction. And I kind of flinched around, and Jamie kind of took a couple steps toward me, like, you know, it's like he's right behind him and stuff. And hell, we there just being quiet and all that things. And he went back up the hallway and looked to see if it was you and if you were coming out, and there was nobody there.
Yeah, I was just hanging out.
So
Wow.
Well, you know, we had a lot of.
You can join us on camera too, Sarah. Come on, I dare you.
Oh shit!
Jamie's gone again. He's back again. I think the paranormal part of it was absolutely phenomenal. I wish we could have stayed all night. I had some adult responsibilities to do on Sunday, so I couldn't. But the fun part with me was before we even started investigating when we did the whole stirring the pot eating challenge, and we incorporated everybody that would do it. Jeffrey was smart enough not to.
I took pictures.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all the pictures. I mean, some of the ones that's already been posted up, especially when you caught Jason's face when he's tasting things. It was just absolutely hysterical. I've got the video here kind of keyed up. If you guys haven't seen it, it is on my Facebook page, LEP Productions Facebook page, LEP Productions YouTube channel. And no, it's not. No, it's not on there. It's just a Facebook page, isn't it? No, we've shared it just about everywhere. So
put it on YouTube yet?
Yeah, I haven't got it up on YouTube yet. So
need to.
Oh, I farted around all day today, and I didn't get it downloaded like I was supposed to.
Yeah.
There, he's back again. He's back again. He's gone again. He's back again. He's gone again.
Well, what's in his hand? Oh,
hi, Jamie. How you doing? He's still not hearing us.
Yeah, he can't hear.
And he's gone.
Fine. I'm fine.
Sarah, we'll get you booked on tonight. And Sarah, she said off topic, she loves the cat. See, my problem with it is I was teasing Teresa one time when we got involved with all this paranormal with her having, gifts and abilities and things. And I was like, oh, you're a witch, da, 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 da. So I come on from work with a black cat. Except for the black cat
Then we went and got his brother.
Yeah, because the brother was lonely because they were all out of the same litter, and then nobody would take the little sister because she was past the cute kitten stage and black.
Right.
So we were going to take them for just a little while. They found her a permanent home, and that was what
they found a permanent home 5 years ago.
5 years ago, yeah. So me and Mal thought off calling her a witch. She had to get a black cat. I ended up with
you got a broomstick too.
Oh, she's got tons. She's had them for years.
I got those.
She parked in the corner.
Speaking of broomsticks, I got a good shot of Joe Cotto leaning over the trash can.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we noticed that Jimmy's having technical difficulties. We've asked him a couple of questions talking about the hallway and stuff, and he's not responding. He's having some kind of technical issues. He'll get it figured out. Keep joining and leaving. We still love him anyway. Jamie, how you doing? Are you with us now, Jamie? Can you hear us?
Halfway.
Halfway? Well,
It's glitching.
Half.
The bottom half.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he can hear Teresa, not us. So
No, I can hear everybody. It's just glitching for some reason.
Huh.
And to answer your question, Sarah, she's asked, did any of us have stomach issues after the clam juice?
I thought I was, but I didn't.
No, nobody actually had. Jamie, I didn't have any. Did you have any issues later on that night?
No, other than belching it with some watermelon.
Oh God!
Yeah, I don't know. I was burping up clam juice for about 3 hours.
I wasn't.
That's because you're a spitter.
Yes, I am.
Yes,
Spitters are quitters.
I don't care what you want to call me. It wasn't happening. That stuff wasn't going down.
Oh,
I tried.
And that never happens with him.
You know how many times I've been told that, and I'm like, yes, it will. Don't worry.
Yeah. There's so many things I want to comment on that right there, but I think I'll wait till tomorrow night when we do Stirring the Pot because that's the kind of show we do there. So, yeah, if you really want to make fun of that, here we go. Let's do it this way. If you want to make fun of me, let's
we don't have to make fun of you. You talk all the time.
Yeah.
See, there you go. There's me spitting. There's me pouring the clam juice in, and nope, not happening.
Yeah.
Not happening. So not happening. Not going in. Don't care who you are. Don't care where you are. That wasn't happening.
Yeah, and thanks for having your back to me when you did that too. I appreciated that.
Oh, I see. Like under the photo you probably would have gotten if you'd have been on the front side of the.
Yeah, it would have been a really cool photo, but
I
you
might
were
get you-
facing the wrong way.
I'd have might got your nice little fancy shoes.
See, I had to turn away because I didn't think I was gonna be able to keep it down, and I was all right.
Oh,
Yeah, and then you turn around with your arms raised in glory.
Hell yeah, because I really thought I was gonna puke.
Yeah, you look like you were gonna puke.
Yeah,
Jamie, you actually took it quite well, dude. I was impressed as hell. You and Creepy Tommy.
I was gonna say Creepy Tommy was the man though. Creepy Tommy, he looked like he wanted more of everything that you had.
he would have done it too.
Jamie, what was your worst? What was the worst one for you?
Marmite.
Oh, that
See,
was.
I didn't think that was that bad.
See, that's nasty. That's like eating a dead night crawler.
You know
As
what,
opposed to a live one.
Yeah, a live one goes down. You ain't got to worry about tasting it.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Trace, what are you showing? But it was absolutely hysterical. That Marmite is, but see, the bad thing about it, Jamie, is I've got my friends from the UK. They've convinced me to try it again. This time
You
to try it on toast with like cheese and Paul Bradford was in the thread. He said, "Oh, you don't eat like that. You put a thin layer on with toast with butter." So I'm actually going to put out a thing on my Facebook page asking all my UK fans and people who like Marmite, just people who here in the US have had it, like what's their favorite way to eat it. My niece wants to try it, and Levi said, "I'll go bite for bite with you." So
Now, see, I think next time we're all together, Jay, we should try the Vegemite stuff because isn't that different?
it's pretty much the same thing as, but yeah, it's supposed to be different. I don't know. I haven't been able to get it. That's the thing. And somebody said it was actually banned in the United States.
I'll volunteer to take pictures.
Well, if it tastes anything like that liver shit, I'm glad it's banned.
Jason liked that.
Oh, that was
That
good
liver
compared to
pate?
everything else.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
my brother, but damn, that stuff was bad.
No.
I'm sorry, man. Pate is what I feed my cats, man.
Yeah, I had to spit that out. I couldn't do it.
No, see, I ate that one. I swallowed it and everything.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah, no. The clam juice, that wasn't too bad. The pig's feet. Ooh.
Nah.
Nah, that was terrible.
That to me was like honestly, it was just pickled fat.
Damn,
It
it
was.
was nasty.
That and it melted in your mouth. Like that was kind of weird.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, man. I feel that piece of my mouth acting all cocky and shit, and it took me forever to be able to swallow that.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, I ended up my teeth hit it one time. I'm like, nope. I just
Yeah.
like, swallow it, slimy and shit. Just swallow.
Yeah. I thought it was
Just
gonna
swallow.
crawl back out.
Yeah, I couldn't swallow the other stuff, but I could definitely swallow that one.
Yeah,
Try
so-
some
Chitlins
chitlins.
are good. Chitlins
Oh,
are
hell
good.
no.
I mean,
Uh-uh.
chitlins in my life. Chitlins and crackling.
Wait. Well, hold on. So isn't that the same shit we just ate?
No, chitlins are pig nuts.
No,
No, that's mountain oysters, isn't it?
no, chitlins are pig intestines.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I had that one time when I was a little fried. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
I didn't know what it was, and I ate it.
yeah, and you cook them, and the entire house smells like dirty socks.
Yeah, it just.
Uh,
I've had that before, and I did not enjoy it. Sam, I am. I do not want to eat that here nor there. But
I'm proud to say that in my 52 years, I've been offered many times. I have never put chitlins in my mouth, and I never will. That's just nasty. And if you want the Mexican version, it's menudo.
oh, okay.
Chitlins in it.
some opossum and pig brains. Eggs.
No.
No.
Pig brains is good.
Hell,
Tastes like chicken.
dude, I ain't eating that shit. You said eggs. I don't want that.
No, you ain't got to have eggs. You can eat the brains by themselves.
I might try that.
It's good. It tastes like chicken.
I ain't eating no.
Yeah, but you fried it in batter. You make anything taste like freaking chicken.
Well, see?
Except for them pig's feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. See, that's where everybody said we screwed up. I mean, everybody else that talked about eating them, they all talk about eating them cooked. They actually take them little bastards out of the jar and they cook them and shit.
Hold on, those weren't cooked?
Well, yeah, they're cooked, but I'm talking about they take them out of the jar and they cook them, and it with like hot sauce and shit, and they bread it or they fry it and all this.
I don't think that those are the pickled ones that they do all that with.
I don't know.
There's other ways to eat that shit?
Oh yeah, there's always ways.
Off the hook.
Off my stove.
So,
I caught that,
they're
Jamie.
cooked. You have to cook it to pickle it.
What?
You have to cook it to pickle it. But like I said in that video, man, if you take, I remember when we was kids doing science projects, when we was kids, you take a chicken leg bone, soak it in vinegar and stuff, and it'll become elastic and everything else.
What's that?
This one wrote eat opossum, pig brains, and eggs.
Oh.
No thanks. I
yum.
don't. No, thank you. I don't like eggs.
Yum. Can I have more, please?
I don't
like eggs.
I like eggs, but I would try it.
Jay,
I
you
would
ever
try
had cow
possum.
tongue?
Huh?
You ever had cow tongue?
Hell no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Y'all are
Cow
nasty.
tongue,
I
beef
didn't-
heart.
Can't mess with that either.
I didn't know I was eating it the first had. I went to my dad's old hunting buddies and stuff, and once I got old enough, I could go there. And I was, legally drinking all that shit. We go there, and every Sunday during NASCAR season, they would always have a big poker game and a big NASCAR party. Well, they had this fucking crock pot still there. And they actually had cooked cow tongue in it overnight, and then they peeled it, saw it looked like it was a piece of meat. They went there and sliced it up. Like, hey man, take your sandwich if you're hungry. So I thought, okay, it's kind of like a little got a jus sauce and all this stuff. It's like a French dip. I really got to eat this. It was like, I enjoy that tongue. I'm like, what?
Huh?
What? Is she ready to do it again? No, she got a big thumb over the thing. Back to the roof. Man, when you're ready to join us, holler out. I'll let you back in.
I'll pass on all that shit. I'll just make me a ramen. I'll be all right.
Yeah, see,
Ramen's nasty to me.
Oh,
See,
I
only
hate
thing-
ramen. But
only thing I ever did with cow tongue is used to see it packaged in the store and like take your finger and press it in. Yeah,
Nope.
no way, no way. I'll take pictures.
But
But
yeah,
you should eat. I think you should eat some cow tongue.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think Joe should be first in line.
Why? That cow
That's good
tongue's
if you
bigger
just
than
pull
me.
Just pull the membrane off of it.
yeah. They
well,
feel it.
you never know. You never know.
It's
what
like
to tell you
those
to
little
slice
Penrose
steak.
sausages. You guys ever see those in the little hot sausage things, and they're pickled, and that pickle juice and shit?
Oh, I love those.
Oh yeah, but you look at the ingredients. You'll sit right on there.
No,
Pig
don't
snout,
ruin it for me.
heart.
Shut up. Shut up.
Pig
Shut up.
snout and beef heart. Round up in that son of a bitch.
No, it's
What are you
not.
talking about?
Them little like red hot sausages you can get. They're like
Oh.
pickled.
The Penrose sausages.
Okay.
The one brand
I
right
don't
here.
know. They got a name to them. I just see them in bars and stuff. When I was younger. I like those. I'll eat a whole damn jar of those.
Get out of my one. I was like, oh, these things are great. I trying to look at it like a dumbass, like at the ingredients. Went pig snouts and beef heart.
There ain't no way. No way.
It's right on the damn label. I swear to God.
It does not.
I swear to God, I wouldn't lie to you about. I'd lie to you about a lot of things, but not things that I would eat. When it comes to food, I'm actually a picky little bastard, and for me, eating these things is like ungodly. I'm like,
Oh, see,
Hey,
that's what I thought was in that bag.
That Swedish canned fish.
When Jason was holding that bag and he was like, "Oh, it feels like there's a can right here." That was the first thing that popped in my head was that freaking can of fish that, like, when you open it up, it like squirts juice everywhere.
And it stinks to high freaking.
Yeah,
You know,
I've seen people on YouTube do it, and I'll pass.
It was going to be sardines.
Yuck.
I hate some kind of fish stuff.
Ugh.
I hate it.
Sardines and peanut butter.
What?
Sardines and peanut butter.
You're kidding, right?
No, my dad used to eat it all the time, then drink the juice out of the can.
Oh.
I'll stick with sriracha crickets and barbecue crickets.
Yeah, we never did get to eat those.
I know, but see, Levi and me already got this shit, man. I got some larvae here that are cheddar cheese and barbecued and Mexican spice flavored larvae,
Well, save them for the next year when we finally get to meet up again.
and super worms that are coated in chocolate. What do you mean next year? We're not waiting till next year. I done told you, man.
That's what that's what you keep saying. Let's get some shit done.
I know we got plans some weekends, man. Hey, Tess, how you doing?
Jellied moose knuckle. What?
Yes, I
Oh,
heard.
moose
Moose
nose.
nose.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Sorry, I was kind of reading. I was kind of reading too much into that one.
Reading ahead, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like saying head cheese. That's where they take the nose and they boil it for hours. And they add gelatin into it and then mold it up and then slice it up and sear it off.
Yeah.
So hold on, like let's go back to this moose thing.
Yeah.
So jellied moose nose.
Exactly. In Canada and Alaska, it's a big thing.
Now, I'm sure it is. I mean, moose are pretty big animals.
Well, back then though, you got something that big, you didn't waste none of it. You ate everything.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yeah.
nothing back then. Waste nothing.
Fuck that.
That's
I'd
right.
go eat tree bark before I'd eat that shit. I'd be up there making some tree bark soup.
Yeah, and it'd be just your luck you'd grab the tree that I just pissed on.
Better than that.
Ooh, this has got a little wang to it. I had just taste my mouth before. That's all.
Jeffrey, but like I just pissed on that tree. I said I bet it tastes better than that moose nose.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got a point there.
Because I just want to meet the person. Well, obviously I'm not going to meet the person, but I would just like to hear that story. Like you wake up one day, get out of bed, you stretch, and you're like, man, I'm gonna go get me a fucking moose nose
and boil it.
Well,
and boil it and then jelly it, I guess, whatever the hell that means.
I hope they cleaned out all the boogies, and that's not what the jelly.
Oh
is.
hell no, that just adds to the
The
experience. The jelly, yeah.
That's what makes the gelatin. Jason won't be joining. He's not feeling all that good tonight, so we'll just carry on with that for a little while, and then hopefully he's feeling better for tomorrow night. We're not,
from that clam juice.
for the record, for tomorrow night during the pod, we are not eating anything.
Hell no.
We are taking a night off and on there with Kudo, the master of the thing. Mr. Kudo said we don't have to eat anything this week. I'm not arguing with him.
Hey, do you realize that if Jason was here, we would have
here.
5 J's?
That's scary too. Isn't
Oh
it?
yeah.
That's why Teresa left. She couldn't handle it. She didn't have a J in her name.
Yeah. We'll just start calling her, hey, Jerisa, come back.
Teresa. Hey, I'll tell you something else that happened. Old Bodine made an appearance.
Yep.
Had a little photo shoot.
He got his ass out for a little bit. Oh, Joe, here's something to remind you of that. What's this?
And it's a shot.
Watch Jason pour that right in your mouth. Oh, yeah.
Don't do it.
There we go. Champion, I did it. Look, Mom, I can wipe my own ass. Oh.
Yeah. That's what the part was. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, you hear Teresa in the back. Oh, just pretend it's a shot. What are you trying to say?
That's just terrible. Terrible. But it was. I mean, it was a great weekend for good cause. I mean, for good time and stuff. I mean, we should do it for a cause the next time.
Yeah, I agree.
For bid and things like that. And if we get a good group of people together like that, we can actually the people bidding can pick the person they want to try their things and have it go to like Lost Lands or whatever, wherever we do it at, have it go to a charity thing and have a nice plethora of things.
I think the next thing we do, I should only have to drive 30 minutes, Mr. Jeffrey.
I'm all for that, man.
Not 7 hours and 30 minutes.
I told you, man.
Hey, I don't know what's in Wisconsin.
I told you,
Not
man.
much of anything.
What bullshit? There's always something. You got Beast of Bray Road and everything up here with you. We need some cryptids up your way.
Well,
Legends. That's all part of it.
I can tell you now, after a couple more months, I ain't going to Wisconsin. It's going to be cold.
It's already cold according to him.
Yeah.
He's when he left out.
Yeah, but they got snow up there, man. You know, we don't call what we
You
get
act
here,
like you don't have snow down there.
not like you get.
Well, no.
You know,
But we can hit Illinois too with Jamie and Camille and get around their area. They got some cool places up here we need to check out with them and stuff.
you know, 8 to 10 inches is a big deal around here. I know you.
That's
guys,
what she said.
You guys don't even blink at 8 to 10 inches.
No.
Do you, Joe? Your eyes light up.
Hell yeah.
No, they take the whole foot and a half.
Yes,
We're
sir.
we're still talking about the snow, right?
Holy crap! We just got a new follower on Twitch. Welcome to the show.
Whoa.
Yeah, we just got a notification. We got a new follower on Twitch.
Oh shit.
Woo!
Sorry, I just did that on my phone. No.
No, it's not your name. It's not your name.
Well, okay. What is Jenny Davis saying? First ward. Okay, been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. Sanatorium that just opened up to investigating. Where is that at?
Anywhere apparently you don't know what's going on because you ain't paid attention.
I might have to go up there and make a mockery.
Shoot. But I'm going to say, though, man, with the Lost Men's Foundation, the Rhodes Hotel, I know Jamie has been there several times. Jeffrey and myself used to spend a lot of time there back when Gail still owned it and things. And it's nice to see it again. They've done some changes to it, but just know that when you guys book it, it does help out the Lost Men's Foundation, which is a wonderful foundation.
Yes.
If you don't know what it is, please just Google Lost Men's Foundation and you can get all your information and stuff. And when you book that place, you help that out. It's for pediatric amputees. So your money's going not only going to help the building, but it's also going to help children who have lost arms, legs, eyes, whatever, and things. So not only are you getting to Paranormal Investigate, but you're also getting to help out a great cause. So please go check it out. It's an absolutely wonderful facility and an amazing location. I've had some kick-ass experiences there. And we also got put in the first isolation set.
Oh, I've gotten some interesting evidence from there, that's for sure, over the years.
Oh, I have too. We've even lost some due to the person that filmed it, kept it, and didn't give it to us when they decided they didn't want to play it anymore. It's cool, but it was some cool evidence. Well, I actually had an encounter there that one of my biggest encounters, kind of like the one at Ashmore States where something touched my head. What? Jamie, you guys had some cool stuff there too, ain't you? You got some good evidence out of the road?
Yeah, got a lot out there actually, more than what I thought.
That's usually the way it works.
I got to go back to and listen to it. Joe, didn't you know Jason? You had Jason's recorder, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Doing the live EVP?
Yep.
So you go back and listen to Levi. Because it's only his second ever investigation. And how do we start him off that night? We stick him in a room full of dolls that he hates alone.
Yep.
Welcome to the club.
That's right. You wanted to come.
Yeah, you're the new boy. You're the new rookie. Come on at it. We'll get you.
And he's hanging with you. God only knows what he's going to end up doing.
I had a pretty neat experience when I done the depot there this last weekend. I kept on getting number 5, and room 5 was where everything was going down.
Yeah, the
That was
room
pretty
I
cool.
slept in.
Yeah, called out the preacher's name and Veronica and Candy, and it's pretty wild.
Yeah, here's some full disclosure for you. I can't remember if it was Joe or Jason. I think it was Jason that was saying that, well, I couldn't get my door to stay shut. And I said, yeah, me either. Yeah, that's because I never tried to close my door.
Yeah, that was Jason, because he told me the next morning that he couldn't get his door to shut, so he just left it open.
Yeah, I just left mine open because I was too scared to close it with everybody gone to bed. I ain't gonna lie.
And Emma, say goodnight to Emma, everybody. She's a sweetheart little young lady who's absolutely one of Bo Dean's favorite people. And I'm glad she got the Bo Dean shirt, and I hope she's enjoying it. And we love the picture of her in it. So, night, Emma. Have a great night, sweetie.
Night, Emma.
Night, Emma. Ooh, that says Sheboygan. I love that word.
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I don't know exactly how far that is from me, but I've seen it lately popping up because they're kind of jumping on the pay to play bandwagon lately.
Well, find out. Let's go.
I will. I'll find out. I'm sure it's overpriced, and I'm sure there's been a lot of groups there that it's off the hook and all that. So yeah, we'll have to go check it out.
Cute. He's still 1980s off the hook.
Off the hook. Didn't you know we graduated to Chain, man?
Oh, is it Chain now? I don't know. I just kind of watched all the paranormal people on the Facebook 10,000, and they're always like, "Oh, the evidence was off the hook."
It's off the hizzy.
Yeah, it's even past.
This ain't Zach Baggins.
Oh shit!
Ah,
My good friend
Oh.
Zach.
it's past.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling weird. I think I'm being possessed.
Yeah.
But hey,
Ah.
he never believed in ghosts until he came face to face with one.
Yeah. And now I'm one of the greatest paranormal investigators in the world because I said so.
And that's
Yeah.
why they're doing that.
That's right.
Hey, I tell you what, man. I don't care where you guys want to go. I don't care where you guys want to investigate. I want to get together and do some more things.
Let's go to the Hitler house.
Let's do it.
The Hitler.
I mean,
House.
but that's just it, man. We do so much more than just paranormal. We also do cryptids. We also do UFO. We've also done urban legends. I mean, there's some kind of story somewhere to be investigated and a story to be told about it. And no matter how many people's already done it, you always have your perspective.
Yep.
So I'm done with Rona. I'm ready to travel, bitches. What are they gonna do?
Hell yeah.
Make me stay home for 14 days?
I never did UFOs. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would. And Tina.
Oh hell no, Jenny, knock it off.
Come on, you want to go there? I wouldn't go
Hell
there.
no, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there if you bought my ticket.
Don't worry, I'm not going to buy a ticket. I'm too cheap. I'm not paying that kind of money to just walk around a place and look at things.
Plus, he don't like me very much, so that's fine.
Imagine that. I can't
Right?
imagine anybody
I know.
who like you.
But you're just so lovable, Joe. Why would he be like that?
I don't know. It had nothing to do with that day I met him at Scarefest.
It had nothing to do with that. You trying to dipstick him?
It had nothing to do with him being humble and lovable.
That's exactly what it was all about. All I did was ask him a question.
Some of the worst experiences I've had in my life was you put out the conversation with it. All I did was, oh shit.
All I did was ask him a question, and he got upset.
Yeah, it wouldn't. I think we need to do some UFO. Like I said earlier, Tina Marie Ronan joined us. It's wonderful to see her again. We hadn't seen her because of all the things going on. We haven't really done a whole lot of things. But she's telling us about a place in Michigan she wants to get us to that has, not only does it have UFO encounters there, it's had cryptid encounters and also paranormal encounters all in the same location. So to get there together, and it's in Michigan, so we got to find out how far it is from Joe. But
I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be absolutely phenomenal. Get all of us, a bunch of us together here, the same group here together, and go there and have a chance to have those all three of those experiences would be phenomenal. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do it. Do it. Let's book it. Book it, Dano.
Book it, Dano.
I hope that's not patented because I used it anyway.
Oh, we're getting tagged now.
That's right.
Joe, are you in central Wisconsin?
No, like southern.
Okay. If I go to Freeport, I was just wondering.
Where?
Freeport.
Oh, Freeport? Yeah, I drove through that yesterday.
So you're further than that.
Yeah, I'm. You know where Madison is, right?
Yes.
I'm about 40 minutes south of Madison.
Oh, so you're up there.
I'm 5 minutes away. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Walker House in Mineral Point. Yeah, it's a known. I mean, it's been all over the internet for umpteen years, and their current owners want absolutely nothing to do with it, paranormal wise. But it is for sale, so I'm kind of waiting for someone to buy it because then I'm going to jump on it.
Sorry, but I have to. Oh, Canada.
Little Tina Paradise Shane has joined the room. Thank you for joining us, Tina. We wish you that we should have been with us this weekend, but the state won't allow you to cross the Canadian border, why
did you turn into an 80s disc jockey there?
Because I thought it was funny.
Oh, okay. Right
on.
It was hilarious.
Usually when I get that voice going, I'll end up with saying something. I don't know. Moist.
Reminded me of the old Mr. Microphone commercial. Hey, I'm on the radio.
Speaking to my microphone, I dare you.
Hey, speaking.
I'll be back to pick you up later.
Oh shit! Here we go. This is going to go. This is starting to get a stirring the pot vibe.
Speaking of Tina popping in here, we haven't said anything yet, but when you guys were up in the room getting me all set up to do that, what did that box say as we were leaving? You remember, Jay?
Moist.
moist. It did.
It said run, and then
Yeah, which was okay. Now I'm
After.
I'm more of the non-believer than any of you guys.
Hey Joe, it's 7 hours and 34 minutes for me to get to Madison, Wisconsin.
God no! Fuck that. Tommy's driving this time.
No, I'm just saying 7 hours and 34 minutes. But I can be there in 7 hours and 34 minutes. That's the Madison. You said you're 40 minutes south of that. So that shaves me off about 6.5 hours. And I don't know why it took you 7 hours to get to Atlanta, Indiana, when it only take me 7 hours and 34 minutes to get to your
Because
house.
I avoided the tollways in Chicago and stuff because I didn't want to have to run anyone over.
Look at that. You just had a hell of
They
an
suck.
idea.
Hey, Creepy Tommy's looking to buy one.
I can see about 5 or 6 of us piled up in an RV traveling around a week or so, doing nothing but paranormal and cryptids and UFO stuff, filming stuff. That'd be a hell of a trip.
Tommy almost bought one the other day. Remember when I was sitting at the park that no one knew was in that town? Tommy's on his phone and he's like, hey, you want to go drive 15 miles and go buy this RV? And I'm like, do what? Because he just retired. So that was his thing, is he wants to buy this RV. And he was like, hey, let's go buy one while we're down there. We'll just pull your car back. I'm like, what the hell? And then I was like, wait a minute. I don't have to drive. Okay. We didn't get one.
Oh,
Chicken.
I want an RV.
Yeah. I won't drive the damn thing, but I'll sure as hell ride in it.
Hell yeah.
The one Tommy's looking for, man, it's got like 2 bedrooms and then other bunks and sleeps like 12 people.
Oh, shit. Here we go, man.
Got like some kind of fucking satellite thing up on the roof that
We'll have to rent a trailer, though, to haul the equipment in. Seriously.
yeah.
I bet you, I guarantee we can find somebody that's got an enclosed trailer, Jamie. I know you got to know somebody.
Yeah. I know somebody that's got a 28-foot enclosed trailer.
Oh, see? We got everything. We just got to get our asses together
Wow.
next summer, take off about a week or more that everybody can take off and just meet up and go do this. Just hit some spots. Map it out while we're going to film and shit and go do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you.
I
Chickens.
dare you.
Jeffrey will come along. He'll eat some weird shit. No, he won't. He'll just take pictures.
No, he'll just take pictures.
Yes. Yes.
He'll investigate and take pictures.
Yes. But I'm not eating nothing weird. I eat the hell out of some spaghetti, though.
We'll mix a little Marmite in your spaghetti.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll piss in your post toasties, too.
But I'm serious. That'd be a hell of a trip. And you know what? We could actually go live and stuff and document every bit of it. Not just what we're investigating, but the actual adventure of it all together.
Oh, see, we should take like 2 weeks and just tour around.
There you
Do
go.
it. I'm getting 5 weeks vacation. I dare you to make me use 2 of them to have fun with this stuff. I dare you to make me do it.
I'll tell you what, I have another day like today. I might have that 2 weeks available.
But you know what? And for the people that couldn't do it the whole time, they could join in where and when they could, and we just have people popping in and out.
Hell yeah!
I'll do it. I'll take 2 weeks off for sure and do it. If Tommy buys the damn thing, we get a trailer to pull the equipment and stuff. We're gone. I'm gone. I'm doing it. The only reason I ain't gonna do this because these sissies backed out on me. I put it out there.
Poor Joe. He's so misguided.
Right?
I'm so messed up and I don't care.
Poor fella.
It'd be great, man.
It would be a lot of fun.
And you can hit all these urban legends and stuff. There's nobody can book into those things. Those are out in like state parks, all that kind of shit. So
Yep.
yeah.
You know, if you're gonna do urban legends, just get random with it, man, and have different people tell us once we get on the road where we need to go.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Where are we going next?
Can we fist bump and go on to the next?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I filmed Mike and Robin Terry, Mike Couch and Robin Terry doing that one time, and
Yeah.
they do little talking about one of the events and stuff like that, and they kind of spooked them guys and said, and on with the next one, they fist bumped. I was trying to film it, so I just had to be quiet. And I about
God, I haven't seen anyone do that in so many years.
I guarantee I can probably find the video and put it up there for you.
Oh, I'm sure.
That was one of my directorial debuts.
Who's whispering? I heard that.
That's a ghost.
Kidding? That was me. I said, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Jamie's like, what? You son of a- Jamie, what possessed you to actually be silly enough to bring your wonderful team, Abnormal Paranormal Squad, to hook up with these jackasses and me? I mean, you guys are doing such a great job and such a good investigators. Why would you?
You make it fun. Everybody else is too serious.
It's supposed to be fun, Jamie. I agree.
Hey, you know what? He won with that statement right there.
That's right. I agree. I second that.
Yep.
When it's time to investigate, we're serious. But when it's not time to investigate, you're taking a break. It's time to have some fun and eat some nasty shit and make fun of each other.
Well, I don't know about eating the nasty shit. Okay, like we didn't have to add that in there.
And I'll tell you now, I am not 100% serious when I'm investigating because
Not all the time, no.
I think if there's anything there, who's to say that it doesn't have a sense of humor? You know,
Right?
I mean, because if I was a spirit and there was some lame, straight-laced people that come through, I would hide all night. But if we come through, it'd be
I'd make them cry.
Hey!
I'm telling you, man, when I cross over, if there's a way for me to actually stay and not go and let you guys,
Oh yeah,
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And Tina, I've said it 1,000 times, and Teresa's going to hit me for it every time I say it. But honey, my first time, if I'm dead and you're still alive, your shower's going to be real weird for the first time I'm dead.
Oh, you
Right?
know that. You know,
I'll be hiding in the corner of it.
George
Wow.
sent you something.
Oh shit! Oot. We gotta keep this. This isn't stirring the pot. I gotta keep it civil.
Keep it civil. Come on, Jay.
Oh, don't be a pansy.
Oh, what's this, man? It's a picture of something. I need that. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
Sarah, I can make that happen.
What?
She said she wanted to see bloopers and like silliness, just like a bloopers clip, you know, a video. I can make that happen.
No.
Do it. You know,
All
I'm
right.
not gonna anything you put out about me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do is wash your back.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was thinking of. Back of something.
Yeah, whatever. Oh my God, George, that looks good though. I'd actually eat that. I'll send it to you guys.
We cannot show what website Jay is on right now.
Jay, I did so good. I did not say that's what she said.
Teresa, they would take longer than 30 minutes. Yeah, see, there's the dead. I'm sure it would take more than 30 minutes.
Oh, what are we talking about?
I think it was worse this time because we've actually got to the point where we start the cameras up before we actually need to. We kind of like just let it go, and you know, we rely on the editor to make it look good. Which usually, if that's the case, I usually take my face out of the picture.
We should have had a camera rolling at the restaurant. We should have.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
I think Camille was ready to kill us, wasn't she, Jamie? I think we kind of embarrassed her at the restaurant.
That's all right. I tipped her well, and I'm sure everybody.
Tip my
else
wife
did
well?
too.
I just tip my wife well.
Wasn't that the waitress's name too?
I don't know.
No, her name was Shannon.
Well, I knew that. My bad. No, I did not tip your wife.
I think Camille, though,
I was gonna say I didn't get any of the money.
You're married, of course you didn't. I think Camille, though, I don't know if she's ever want to meet out in public with us again after this little last weekend. I mean, investigating, I think she's cool with it, but I think after investigating, she'd be like, Jamie, I don't think I want to do that.
Well,
Oh no, she loves it when you're around.
Investigating with us in public and being in public with her are two different things.
Yeah. we're not socially acceptable sometimes.
Well, y'all did me wrong too when we got
How
to the
would you
restaurant.
wrong?
Bullshit. I walk in the door at the restaurant now. Jason, I have not seen in a year. Well, other than Tuesdays on here. You know, Jamie, haven't seen them since Toledo. Jeffrey, haven't seen in, oh, hell, 6
Since
years.
Fort Wayne, man. Since
Yeah,
Fort Wayne.
6 years, something like that, right? I walk in the door and I'm like, hey, everybody. And they're like, hey, we got you a chair. And I'm like, what? And I look and it's a little high chair.
And I gotta be honest with you, man. Levi's the one that put that over there for you.
I was going to say it's Levi.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Levi, don't let it go unknown that he was dared to do it.
Oh,
because he never met you either, so he didn't know whether to do it or
yeah.
not. But I'm like, it's
Damn.
and he says, and when somebody said, I'm like, I dare you. And daring Levi is kind of like daring one of us. It's like,
Okay.
Game on.
Damn, Joe, you got punked by the new guy.
I got punked by the intern.
And he's sitting in the corner for the longest time because he's all picking on Joe. And I'm like, Levi, you're not saying anything. I can't because you guys leave me alone.
Okay.
Come his way. And it did. Later on that evening, we punked on him for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
He loved it. He absolutely loved it. He said he said it gives me hope. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, you're 52 and I'm 21. That shows me that there's times in my life that I don't always have to be grown up now that I'm a grown up. I said, hell no.
Oh, well.
They ain't paying you to be grown up. Piss on them.
Yeah. Right, man. If you're growing up all the time, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah. If they ain't putting money in your pocket or sleeping in your bed, you ain't gonna be grown up.
And even if they are sleeping in my bed and putting money in my pocket. Oh, wait. We're talking about something else.
So chances are, if they don't know how not grown up I am, they're probably not sleeping in my bed anyway.
So, but yeah, it was a great weekend, and like I said, and then going to the Rhodes Hotel, absolutely wonderful location. I've had a great experience there, and I know some people said they've had nothing happen, but that happens. Most people say they've had a great time there and have some good experiences. To be able to help out a great cause like the Lost Winds Foundation, I mean, it was just a win-win-win. To get to see my friends that I haven't seen in months because of COVID. Anyway, I did not say don't about COVID. I did not say that out loud, did I?
Say what?
Dallas, man, it was great investing with you. He came up here a few years ago. He came up with I think it was show hire a lot, but it's been a while. He came up here and investigated with us. I think it was one of the events we did there, Jeffrey.
Which
Dallas Adams came up with one. Yeah, he came up with one of the roads that we used to do up there when Gil still owned it and things, and we had a great time. So.
Yeah, we did a lot of events there. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. We did all kinds of benefits and stuff out there. But it's still doing benefits. It's just more directed into one cause.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which I want to do some more, man. I missed this. And then this past weekend, I don't know about you guys, man, but it's actually got me fired up to start going doing more stuff, going to more places, doing some more investigating. I know they keep saying how we got to watch our travel and all that shit. But you know what? I guarantee you come November, there's a cure.
Well, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I was just going to say, let's not talk about
That's tomorrow night.
I don't even want to talk about it tomorrow night.
You'll talk about whatever I just want to talk about because you won't sit there in the corner and listen.
Shit, I'll sit right here with my fucking controller and play some Call of Duty. You just let me know when you want me to say something.
Hey, what do you think?
Why are you calling duty, man? You like duty?
I like duty. Didn't you see it on my finger on that video?
I did. Then I saw you stick it in your mouth.
Jamie's favorite, the Marmite.
I put it in my mouth 4 times.
I know.
It was the haunting out hunger. He was up there for the haunting out hunger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was a great event. It really was. We did cool. But it was the Marmite. Tommy said it best about the Marmite, but he describes it the best as far as appearance wise. That first diaper of a newborn baby, that orange, sludgy. And I'm like, oh God, it was like that. It was your finger stayed yellow for like what, a day and a half? It wouldn't wash off. It wouldn't go.
Yeah, it did stain a little.
But when you guys were pulling out the chunks of the pig's feet,
wrong.
That was just wrong.
on many
Man,
levels.
I ain't gonna
And-
kid you. It kind of made my stomach roll, and I just stuck my finger in there the first time to reach there and grab him some bitches out and pull them out. And it
I
just
was fine.
stuff, and
I was
like,
fine until I seen you pull the first piece out, and then I was like, "Oof, no."
I don't want. And then when that little knuckle joint fell out, I'm like, oh, like oh shit.
I love the pictures that I sent you earlier where Jason gets the bag and he opens it up and he just looks down in the bag and he's
Yeah, you caught that picture perfect because it looks like he's getting ready to puke in the bag.
puking the
Oh
bag.
yeah. I gotta
That was a
admit,
good shot.
I cannot wait till you guys see these pictures of not only that of the tasting of Rose Hotel and of Bodine, but I ain't gonna lie, man. You are an amazing photographer, and I wish I had 1/10 the talent that you have with these two little cameras. I know I got good cameras. I'm not saying the cameras are good cameras. They can always get bigger lenses, all that stuff. It's not the camera; it's an operator error.
Just keep shooting, man.
Oh, you're talking about cameras or guns?
See, I got it. See, I got a little cheap camera. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's good for beginner, I think.
It's cheap.
One of those
Okay,
special
well,
price ones that keep turning.
You gotta do what, Jamie?
my first camera.
One of those
yeah.
special price ones at the top one turns.
Hell
Click
yeah,
it
the
and
little thing spins on it.
Oh,
I mean, I got a nice Nikon. I got a nice Canon Rebel T5. You know, and
That's
I
my
just don't
beginner
know-
camera. Yep.
I just don't know how to use them. It's nothing with the cameras. It's 1,000% operator error.
You know, Jeffrey was giving me some good advice the other night when we were talking about.
We're still talking about
Like-
cameras.
Yes,
Okay.
that was something else.
Sure.
But so yeah, I was actually gonna jump on YouTube, start watching some videos, start learning some more. You know, it's just all about learning it, and that's my thing. When I got it, you know, because I started doing my videos, I was using my phone, which has a great quality camera. But I was like, okay, I want to step up a little bit, and I got this other camera, and I'm like, sweet. And then I seen all the features, and I'm like, oh shit! Like I don't know what half of that stuff is.
Oh, and you know the funny thing is, a lot of those quote unquote features you'll never use, because they're not really. Those are for people that don't know how to use their camera. You know, once you learn how to actually adjust your own ISO, shutter speed, and aperture, then you don't need all that crap.
Really?
So,
I asked that.
but that's where it starts, man. You learn those things. You learn how to use it in priority modes, where you're only using one mode at a time, and you're basically letting the camera do part of it, and you're doing part of it. Well, that's how you learn, you know. And before you know it, you're shooting full auto, and you're doing cool shit, you know.
I was sitting there one time. And I get that Canon before I get to Nikon. And I was like, okay, I want to learn about photography and stuff, but I want to learn this. And we worked with another team at the time. Like, oh yeah, our photo guy, our camera guy, he's great with cameras. He knows all about them and stuff. He'll be here soon. He'll be able to set you up and help you out and tell you all the things about it and things. And I was all excited and stuff. And he finally showed up, and I'm like, dude, I got my Canon here, and I want to learn about this. He goes, oh, I always just leave it in auto mode. I'm like, what's the point? Once you just buy a click and shoot, why did you spend hundreds of dollars on all this camera equipment if you're just gonna leave it in auto mode? That
And
makes sense.
that's
Quit it.
That's the God's honest truth. If you spend a lot of money on a camera and you shoot it in auto, you should have just went and got a point and shoot.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're using your expensive camera for.
All these 4 or 5 different lenses and everything, and I just set everything in auto mode and just let it do its thing because it knows what it's doing. I'm like, go away. I told him, I said, I don't. And the biggest thing when I got started learning about it is, you're filling thirds. Okay, I get all that stuff. Yeah, we got this. I get all your rules, and we all know that I don't play by them. All I want to do is, what does this function do, and how does it work? What does this function do, and how does it work? Tell me how the mechanical of it working. That's all I need. I'll go pick it up from there on out on my own. That's cool. I get that. But I'm one of those guys that has to know, why is this on here? What does it do? And what's its purpose? That way I know how far it goes and what they're supposed to do with it. That way I can see exactly what I'm going to do. You know me, Jeffrey. I mean, Yeah, well, the rules are okay. I know your rules, but what are we really going to do?
Well, yeah, it's like anything else. I mean,
Sounds great.
rules are guidelines.
Yeah.
They're not like set in stone. You can't. If you try to line every shot up in a rule of thirds, you're going to have a lot of pictures that look alike. You know.
Yeah. And with my ADHD, I tend to draw to everything being centered. But I know for a lot of people, that's not it, because that's me trying to put everything. It's got to be in this little draw and all those. No,
Well,
put that. So it starts. But I see the point of it, that you have to be more creative with it and quit. Once again, put my little rules in my head and say, no, we're not playing with you guys tonight. You go away. We get one of the other persons out there. Don't give a shit. Let's have some fun.
Well, you know, Jay, it's one of those. If you don't want to play by their rules, you can't be playing by rules of your own. You just
Yes,
play.
I can.
Just play. You'll
Yep.
have more fun.
Look at that, Frodo.
Oh shit!
Frodo,
What's up, Levi?
Now he's the one's going to eat the Marmite with me when I get another bottle, and I like I said, I'm going to put it out on Facebook and see how many of my people who had it, who have enjoyed it. How do they like it? Like I said, Paul Bradford said he likes it with toast with a little bit of butter. Our friend Jenna Harleman says that she likes it with a real thin layer with a slice of cheddar cheese. So we get all these different opinions and ideas of how they all enjoy it. Kind of like peanut butter. There's so many different ways you can have it. And then we're actually going to get Levi over at the house. And my niece, Brianna, said she wants to try it. And whoever else will join us, we'll sit down and do like we did that peanut butter challenge that time, where we ate like peanut butter and tomatoes and peanut butter and bologna and all that. We eat it with different things.
Jay,
What? Yes.
did you see what Sarah just put up there?
Yeah.
It was exactly that right there. Exactly what I told you, or told Joe the other night. Go to YouTube. You know, search your camera's brand, whatever. If it's a T5, a Canon T5 or whatever, just type that in, and then tutorial, and they will tell you. Will find videos on what every button on that camera does.
Yeah.
And Teresa, I'll film again. She's out of the tasting thing. She don't want to play no more. Let's see. Joe's got the T5i, and I got the T5. I don't have the I. It's kind of like having an iPhone or an Android. I don't have that. I got an Android. Mine's not special as yours. Okay, you're all serious. Maybe then like y'all trade. So, but as far as investigating, after me, Teresa, and I left, you said nothing really happened to you. Joe, did you have any experiences in the room that you slept in?
Like after our little experiment?
Yeah, well, you slept in the prostitute's room the entire night.
Actually,
no.
That, you know what? Nothing happened. While at least, I don't know, man. It was like 4:15 in the morning. I was out cold.
You didn't get touched, groped?
Nope. And if I did, I enjoyed it. I slept right through it.
Oh, that's what that was. I thought it was just a wet dream. My bad.
Yeah. What the hell?
Now,
yeah,
see,
no.
I did have like it sounded like a something dragging across the floor over in the corner, and I was about half asleep, and it's 4 o'clock. I just stuck my butt in the air and went back to sleep.
Jamie, you guys have anything happen in your guys' room while you're sleeping?
Yeah, sleeping.
Well, see, that's why a lot of people don't know that you can stay there. You can actually, because a lot of locations you have to investigate. You get to a certain time where you get tired, you pack up, you leave, you go find a hotel, you stay there, blah blah blah. You actually can stay in the place all night, and that kind of changes perspective for a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
being able to not only just investigate it, now you got to sleep in it. Now you got to close your eyes and trust that nothing's going to mess with you.
Well, I know.
I was hoping
the time before we was there 2 weeks prior to this, and we left a camera running where the prostitute's room was in that foyer, aimed down the hall, and we went to the bathroom, come back, and there was a shadow that followed us. We caught it on the camera. We left it running all night, and you could see him going up and down the hallway through the night vision camera. And then it shut itself off.
That hallway's where I had my last big experience there. I was in that first bathroom, the big bathroom. I was standing in the doorway. and I kind of heard something in the hallway, and I kind of looked back, looked to my right, looked to my left, and went back into the room, paying attention. I was still leaning against the door frame on my left side. I heard something again. I kind of did the same thing. I kind of looked back and looked to the right, nothing was there. I looked like weird. It was like there was a face right there to my face. Of course, I bounced over to the side, and he's like, "Oh God!" And Rick was with us. He's like, "Well, I think I was going down the hallway after." And like there was somebody right in my face, and it looked like he went run up the hallway to go to the room on the right, room 8, didn't it? Jeffrey, up on the right side there.
Yeah.
So they took off going that way. So I'm like, I'm after him. Rick's like, "We're not going to take you." I'm like, "We is." I'm going. And Alex was with the camera. Hunter stayed in the bathroom with them, and little Alex was right behind with the camera, just following the move I made. And it looked like he went up the hallway and went in that room, but of course, got in there and didn't see nothing or anything like that. But that was probably, like I said, that's one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. That ranks right there at the Ashmore States, where I had something actually physically felt like something touched my head, but it had to come to the center block wall to do it. So to sit there and look like, and it looked just like a face. I mean, a dark face because it was dark and the lights on it, but it was like there was a face that close to me. And it startled the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie, but it also, when it looked like it took off running, I'm like, I'm coming. I'm gonna get you. You scared me. I'm gonna get you.
I wish Jason would have joined us because, like, after you guys left, we were all still messing around, and when I was in your room, Jeffrey, laying on the bed, I was laying on my stomach facing out into the hallway.
I know you was.
And Jason, it felt like someone was touching my hair. And Jason said, remember he said something about like a shadow standing behind me or something?
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, you know, it was touching Camille's hand in there. And then there was like a shadow, or I can't really say it's a shadow, but it would get dark.
Yeah.
And like somebody's standing in front of me and I can see him, and then I can't see him. You know, and we were all experiencing that.
Yeah. A dark mass. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, it's even cooler when there's more than one person can see the same thing
Right.
at the same time, instead of, oh, we went in there, oh yeah, we seen it, and then an hour later, oh yeah, we seen it. But with 3 or 4 people standing there and seeing it as it's all happening, that's.
And then the people out in the hallway, at times they could see it as well. So
yeah,
you know, it was pretty bizarre.
That's wild. That's absolutely wild. And when you get that confirmation that other people are actually involved with it also at the same time, that's phenomenal to me.
Yeah, that's why we go.
Didn't Levi have something touch his hair? I don't remember. I'd have to talk to Levi.
Yeah.
There was so much going on that night in so many different directions and stuff, and that's throwing Levi to the wall, putting him in isolation for his first a night investigating. It was too much fun messing with him.
I don't know why, but nothing ever touches me in my hair.
My hair either. I missed the whole. I touched
Well,
my hand.
if Levi was on his stomach, they might have grabbed his hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Just when you thought it was safe.
It's never safe for this crowd. Just when you think Jamie's the quiet, nice when he does that little zings in there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He's good for that, thank God. See, when we're doing our last session, yeah, Levi did have something touching while we was in there, but it wasn't me. We was on separate beds.
Yeah.
I was gonna mess around. Remember when Jay's like, "Hey, stop whispering out there," right? I told Teresa, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to go over there," because what I wanted to do was reach into the room and grab one of the stuffed animals, and I was gonna toss it onto Levi. And but I couldn't get close to the room.
Jeffrey's cat.
The hell? Oh,
Jeffrey's cat. Thank you for joining us.
Really?
Welcome to Mr. Cat. How are you today?
Hello, Pee-wee.
But
yeah,
I did just because I knew that he didn't like the dolls and all that. And you guys are sitting there in the dark. I was going to toss a stuffed animal at him.
but then we got to look at it because when I had that once up there, because Jamie and him said they kept getting the thing from the spirit box saying about how they one doll kept saying about look at my little teddy bear that she's holding in the stuffed box beside her. So I set the fox right across from me. He swears he thought he saw it like it was looking this way and it kind of just turned a little bit. I'm like, if it's on camera, we'll have it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what all was going on there. Said I better time I ask questions about certain things. Because he even asked that one time. He said every time he asked this question 3 times that have you met God? And he said all 3 times the REM pod went off and he answered. So and there was a couple other questions he kept asking that he said he would start feeling like it was getting hot in there. He's like I feel your energy or something. I'm starting to feel really hot. And the REM pod would start going off every time. So it was being responsive in that direction. And then he thought he saw that move, which, like I said, I looked at the camera and see if it did or not. We haven't watched the video yet, but yeah, that's kind of cool for him to only be in the investigation to have those kind of experiences. Whether we can prove it or not is a different story, but you don't always have to have proof to back up your experience. Your experience is what it is. It's whether you want to accept it or deny it. That's on you.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to convince anybody other than myself.
Absolutely.
So,
and I don't have to be convinced anymore. I finally gave up on that shit. Like, prove it to me. You ain't got to prove shit. Trust me. And I didn't get possessed again. I did make that offer for those that follow what I do a lot. I did the same thing as always. You can hit me, push me, scratch me, throw me down the stairs, can't offer me or possess me, and none of the above happened. Teresa's still not getting that back for that.
Speaking of that, Jay, did you have to tell something to touch me when we was all upstairs?
Yeah, and I kept saying for something to go down the hall. When me and Levi were in there and stuff, I kept saying to go down the hall and touch you on your right shoulder. And you actually ended up having something touch you on your right shoulder.
Well, that's what Camille said. You had mentioned it, and at the same time, I had grabbed and rubbed my right side on my shoulder.
Teresa just brought it up. When Jay was asking for a spirit to touch Jamie on the shoulder, Camille said it did happen. Jamie had earphones and didn't hear the question. I also kept saying later on, I kept saying for something to go up and play with Camille's hair. When I asked Teresa to push energy down the hall, I said, "What? See you later, Sarah. Thanks for joining us." I asked for something for Teresa to push energy down the hall towards you guys. I kept saying for something to play with Camille's hair. Nothing to play with her hair, but she did feel something start touching her leg.
dude.
So coincidental? Probably. Maybe not. Don't know.
You don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never know. We will never. That's the thing. Robin Terry always says the only thing we know about the paranormal is we really don't know anything about the paranormal.
Right. That's so true.
Some of us think we do.
Hey.
Some of us think we know everything and have all the answers and use all kinds of pretty words and quantum physics and quantum engineering, all that things. And we really can't prove any of that either.
Yeah, on TV shows, a lot of fancy cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
So, but I tell you what, man, it's getting a little bit late here. We've been on for about an hour, and I do appreciate you guys joining us. Jamie, where can they catch up with you guys, man? Facebook or with the Abnormal Paranormal Squad?
Abnormal Paranormal, Facebook, and we are YouTube.
Hell yes!
You can see some videos on YouTube. So
Shit, yeah. Jeffrey, where can they find out about you and OPP and explain what OPP is, man? Come on.
You know me.
Explain.
get down with OPP.
Okay. I'll give you the real quick OPP story because this is how we ended up with OPP. And you were talking about the douchebag earlier. So when we started our group, the first name that we came up with was Paranormal Paparazzi, and that kind of centered around me taking a bunch of pictures. Well, we come up with that, and then not even a week later, Zach Baggins comes up with some show that they had that was called Paranormal Paparazzi, and it was on for like 2 weeks before it got canceled. But we didn't want people to say that we stole it from them, so we figured, if we put original in front of that, then we'll be OPP, and everybody's down with OPP.
You know me.
Know me. Exactly.
They can find you guys on Facebook.
Say what?
They can find you guys on Facebook.
You can find me on Facebook. I mean, we've still got our page, but not much happens there. But you can find me, J. Allen Morgan Photography, and
With OPP.
and A Day in the Life from Indy.
Go check out A Day in Life from Indy. I follow you both on Facebook and on Instagram. I know you're on there.
Yes.
And the amazing pictures that are on there, you guys will absolutely love them and stuff. And they're just phenomenal. He's a hell of a photographer. If you're looking for a photographer, you're in the Indy area or anywhere that he's willing to travel to.
Right.
I'm telling you, hit him up. I'm telling you, it's well worth having a young man there. He does a hell of a job. Now, call me young man, being we're the same damn age.
Yeah.
He looks so much younger than me because,
It's that crazy time, man. I've got like 3 weddings in the next 4 weeks. Crazy.
Damn. Better you than me because I don't know if I'll be pissed off from my taking pictures.
Looks like you guys remember the dinosaurs. That's how old you are.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah, man. I never had pig feet, but I've had T-Rex feet before.
Yeah.
I always had the T-Rex
little
arms.
Yeah.
I can't reach it.
I love me some pickled T-Rex arm.
That's some pickled pig feet.
Ugh.
Joe, where can they find you?
Well, I'm on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. I'm doing a lot of stupid things there, saying a lot of stupid things. And then you can run over to YouTube, find the Skeptical Edge TV. That's where I be.
You can also find Joe on Skeptical Edge TV on Twitch, right? Or Joe, what is it on Twitch?
Oh, TSC_Joe.
There you go. You can find him on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. He's in line, and you can also find him here every Tuesday night in the pot.
Stir in the pot.
Join us for a lot of fun and laughs. I do appreciate you guys taking time out of your evening to join us. Sorry, y'all, Jason couldn't join us because he kind of had a rough day today, and it happened. So, but hopefully he's feeling better tomorrow and joins us tomorrow for Stirring the Pot. And we'll all be back again at 9 p.m. Eastern with that. You guys all have a great night. We appreciate you all.
Hey, Jay.
Yes, sir.
You know where else you can find Joe, don't you?
Oh, here we go.
Underneath a lot of desks.
Yep, hiding under these nuts. Got it.
So, with that said, you all have a great night.
And he ain't got to bend down.
No.